Hey you guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Let's go ahead and knock out a quick challenge run. And I'm going to get the seed on this, regardless of the fact that people have insisted. Like, dude, seeds on challenge runs don't matter. But the popcorn jackals, that is a relentless race. A tribe of people not to be fucked with. And I am not going to start today. So let's go HMJ6CS7G. Cool. So I'm back from outer space. Just came in to see you there. With that said, look upon your face. Kept thinking of all the many nights thinking how you did me wrong. Did you think I'd stumble? Just kidding. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I went on vacation. How the fuck is that your fault? If there was one thing to take away from our vacation time, it was that you guys still want Darkest Dungeon to keep going on. So that will continue to happen, especially after that insane run that Grayson, the character Grayson, goes on in that episode. Man, he is a one-man wrecking machine. He is the protagonist of that video game, and the rest of us are just existing around him. My god, what a devastating amount of damage he did on that run. If you haven't checked it out, I encourage you to go do so. If you've not checked out any of the Darkest Dungeon, I mean any of the game in general, it is a game worthy of your time. Hello. It is a game worthy of your time. We are not going to see... Wow, that's a neat room layout I've never seen before. Because it's a challenge run, Darkness Falls, I don't remember what the premise of this is. We start off with the Pentagram, the Dead Bird, the Whore of Babylon, the Razor, the Sacrificial Dagger, and Dark Matter. We don't get any item rooms. We do get... we don't get... Hello, Skype? That's my bad, and I almost never have that problem. Hello again. I almost never had that problem. Let me go ahead and quiet Skype down. Boop. Boop. I will send that off in just 1 second. Goodbye, Amber Elizabeth. I love you. Where are you going? I like Kroger. I mean, I don't want to go with you. I'm just saying I like Kroger. That's all. I love you. Bye. Have good shopping. So yeah, man, we're going to get the 2 of diamonds, which means we can double up our cash whenever we have cash. We have store credit. We have no keys at the moment, which is problematic. Otherwise, we would go check and see what we could possibly buy. That's pretty cool, man. That's a pretty cool couple of items. The Pentagram is going to give us the damage upgrade and give us the ability... Okay, well, you know, that's fine. That's going to put us in Whore of Babylon. We're not risking losing anything here because... Oh, shit on me. I would prefer not to die here. Fear Shot's really fucking with my ability to corral these guys, to wrangle. So yeah, dark matter. Darkest Dungeon apparently will be sticking around. I will do my best to keep that about. I don't use the stupid thing, Razor Blade, very often. So I don't really know how best to use it here, and I would hate to straight up kill myself. Like that's what it boils down to, is I would straight up hate to kill myself and be like, oh, sorry, I don't understand how this works. Sorry about the 6-second run. Sorry about the 95-second challenge run. I am, hello. I am pleased to come back and find that there is no Minecraft on my channel. That's a running joke, man. If you came here from Ian's channel, please don't think I'm shitting on the Minecraft community. Although I am kind of quietly shitting on the Minecraft community. When the Mr. Woofles channel, when I was still a part of it, way back in the golden age, when we made the shift over to Minecraft, we tried to shoehorn me into the content, of which, you know, I had been a part for all of the first-person shooter stuff, and I've been a part of, like, saying, hey, you should play this, or you should play that. And I'll jump in here, and I'll jump in there, and we'll do this commentary and that commentary. And that had worked out relatively fine. The biggest problem is that I took to Minecraft like a duck to sausage making. See what I did? The saying usually goes like a duck to water, but I said a duck to sausage making because a duck, I mean, inherently you would think that a duck would not be very good at making sausage, and I was, you know, I'm hungry, so sausage sounds really... Shut up, people! Nobody's talking to you. So yeah, I sucked. I sucked really bad at Minecraft, and it wasn't like, oh, well, you just didn't understand one of the world's simplest games. I got it. Like, I remember back when Minecraft had no online capabilities to speak of, and it was just, you know, popular because Nanners was playing it. That's where I picked up the whole Minecrafting thing. But when it came to playing in the modern day community, I was bad. I was horrible at it, and we tried desperately to. I mean, like Hardcore Versus, I think was a pretty cool series, which I think. Oh shit on me! I can't afford to lose that health. Hardcore Versus, I thought was a pretty cool series. I don't think you guys can see that anymore. I think Rob's taken that down and privated that. But it was a race in quote unquote race. It was a race in hardcore mode where Rob and I were going to see who could beat the Enderman first. It was a big joke because I was terrible and nobody was putting their money on me to win. So. I tried, but I was ultimately really bad, and so the ongoing joke now is that as I separated off and became my own thing, the channel became 99.99% Minecraft free, and so the running joke now is every time I do a live stream and I lose a bet, the fee that I have to pay to the chat is, oh, okay, well, 24-hour Minecraft stream. Now you have to do a 24-hour Minecraft stream, and it's like, oh, I'll get right on that as soon as I can figure out how to take a glass rod and stick it in my pee hole and then tap it with a hammer, because that sounds like as much. Ultimately now it's not even that I dislike the idea of playing the game. I still play the game with Grayson, but the idea of buckling to that community almost merely because that's where the money is, and that's a super douchey way to say that, but it's true. I'm gonna go ahead and use store credit there. I feel like if we get like big time. Oh, hello. I feel like if we got big time, I'm gonna go ahead and use this because I'm gonna buy some things. If we got big time pills, this run's pretty much over. We got a full health pill, we got a luck up pill. These aren't the worst pills ever. If I use this, does this hurt the spirit hearts? It doesn't. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that. The full health pill, it's nice to know that we have it. I would prefer to have the damage necessary here, the requisite damage. That's a really good chest. We got our key back, plus we got even more money. And like I said, because we have no item rooms to go to, all the little ancillary rooms, all the little rooms in the periphery become that much more important. And all of our all of our golden chests and whatnot become that much more important because that becomes where we're going to get our items. I'm going to go ahead and place the bomb here. I should have utilized those guys' natural shooting ability to open that up, but it didn't work out that way. Tears Up is amazing. This accidentally is turning out to be a tremendous pickup for us in the pill bottle. So yeah, the running joke while I was away was that everyone, the mods had control, because when I left, I was still uploading 3 videos. Hello. This is a really scary little setup here. When I left, 2 videos were uploading. I was rendering videos right up until an hour before I left on my vacation. And so, I went to the mods and just told them, I was like, guys, you got my back, right? And the giggling began, and I was really scared that I was going to come back and find... there is, I guess, technically a Minecraft video sandwiched back in the olden days where... What it says, like... Is it me and Dahi, Denogla, and Mitch and Jerome, and I think Rob was there too. It's just a crazy menagerie of characters doing a modification where it was, at the time it was a big deal because somebody made Super Mario Kart into a Minecraft mod. That's amazing. And at the time, 2 years ago, it was kind of cool. Now people have duplicated or recreated entire video games within the game, so it's not what programmers and modifiers have managed to do with Minecraft is nothing short of amazing to me. So yeah, long story short, I'm pleased to come back and not see Minecraft on my fucking channel, man. Oh, I would shit kittens. And then I would slap them hard in the face. The trip was fine, I suppose. I didn't really have a hand in planning a whole lot of it. That's not to say that I would have done a whole lot different. The one thing that I really wish I could have done that was not feasible was that as you guys are well aware, I'm a huge fan of minor league baseball, and where we were in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, put us right next door to Trenton, New Jersey, home of the Trenton Thunder, who are in the exact same league as my Richmond Flying Squirrels. So I would have loved, it looks like Arm & Hammer Park, which is the Trenton Thunder's home stadium, looks like a beautiful facility, and all the reviews basically said, New Jersey gets a bad rap, but all the reviews said this is a great place to come with the family and spend a night, and hang out and eat hot dogs and drink beer and watch some minor league baseball. And so I was pretty jazzed about that, but it didn't pan out that could happen. Mostly because of Rory. You know, fuck that guy forever, right? Mostly because of Rory and the fact that he just would not have had any of it. I don't, like, at 1.5 years old, it's all lights and sounds to him anyway. He and Grayson seemed to enjoy Sesame Place, although I think the general consensus was that once upon a time, oh shit on me, once upon a time, when my in-laws went there with my wife when she was a kid, they went back in like 1985 when the park was 5 years old. And at that time, it was more of a mock-up of the studio where Sesame Street was made. So when you went as a child, it wasn't really a theme park so much as it was a mock-up representation of Sesame Street. So when you went, you could pretend that you were actually at Sesame Street, hanging out with your characters, you know, filming your own little segments and stuff like that. And since then, it surprisingly has been purchased by the folks... Hello, yeah, I'll take that. Surprisingly has been purchased by the folks who own Busch Gardens, and I fucking love Busch Gardens. That's my favorite theme park on the planet. But it has the unfortunate side effect has been that from a really cool TV studio mock-up that happened to have a couple of rides, it has become just your run-of-the-mill theme park with overpriced Cisco quality cafeteria food and shitty trinkets that you can pick up at a dollar store, or you can go there and pay $5.95 for a post-it pad with Big Bird's face on it. And you know, I don't want to poo-poo on it or anything. Like I said, Grayson and Rory enjoyed it. I'm sure. Well, as far as I know, Rory enjoyed it. He didn't really say anything because he didn't speak English, but they seem to enjoy it. And you know, that, I mean, ultimately that's the point, right? But I think our crew, our clan, had secretly hoped that it would have been a slightly different development, as far as like, oh, okay, well, I guess, you know, if you guys want, we can go ride a couple of really small rides, and then after that we can wait to see a show or two, and after that we can just go home. And so, you know, we were hoping for something a little more imaginative. I guess, like, I'm not gonna sit here and poo-poo and you know, say like, oh, well, this doesn't stimulate my child mentally, so I don't want to, you know, I don't want to tell people that I enjoyed myself at a theme park. I want to tell them that I enjoyed myself at a classic book reading. I love theme parks, man. I get off on theme parks, don't get me wrong, and I love taking Grayson to theme parks. But Sesame Street, man, it was owned by a company called, was it the Imagination Station for a really long time, or something like that? The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, or something along those lines. So, you know, there was part of me that was hoping it would be a little less commercial and a little more, you know, hey kids. I was honestly, I was hoping for a mock-up of Sesame Street at some point, and was super disappointed when that wasn't a viable option. You know, but instead I got to ride, you know, the teacups and the Nauseator 7000 that was rebranded as, like, you know, Tully's a viable character, the ride, or whatever. Like, I miss you, Tully. Don't take my negative attitude as saying that you're not important. You're still important, Tully. It's just that you're not featured nearly as much anymore, and that makes me sad. Instead, they got Baby Bear, and Baby Bear is a waste of fucking carbon, in my opinion. Oh my god, that stupid baby list, dude. I hate me some Baby Bear. Ooh, do I hate me some Baby Bear. I hate me some Baby Bear with the burning passion of 1,000 suns. So yeah, you know, I was a little bummed out that it wasn't more constructive than that. Suck a duck. Whatever. I mean, we're fine. We're gonna cakewalk to the end of this. I fail to recognize a world in which we struggle through the rest of this run. I don't even know where this ends. I think it ends on... Is it a mom fight? So, yeah, you know, ultimately, Grayson and Rory enjoyed themselves, and I don't want to take any of that away from them, but I would have much more enjoyed them being challenged a little more and not just noticed it. It's like, it's the kind of thing where we had the opportunity to create something that challenged our youth who showed up to do or be more, and instead we turned it into, you know, sort of why other countries hate us so much as Americans, where it's like, hey, this used to be a thing that made your kids, you know, pretend and allowed them to hang out with their favorite television characters who asked them to believe in things beyond themselves, or imagine, or read, or do math. You know, all of the STEM researches, or all of the STEM subjects that otherwise will be left behind because, you know, Thundercats don't tell you to study STEM unless you're talking about like interplanetary travel or gene splicing. And instead, we turned it into, hey, y'all can get fries with everything. No shit, 9 meals out of 12 I had fries on this trip. And I am puffy, and I am uncomfortable with how I feel right now. And I cannot wait to get back to the gym tonight after the stream. Like I said, I just feel gross. So, and like I said, you know, as I was pontificating before, I looked around and I didn't want to hear anybody. I didn't want to hear anybody. Like when I went to Orlando for Minecon in 2013, and I saw a bunch of people from out of the country, a bunch of Minecrafters from like Ireland and Australia and stuff like that, and I didn't want them to think that the resort area of Orlando was an accurate representation of what America was as a country. So I feel the same way. Like anytime I heard anyone not speaking English, I wanted to say, no, this isn't quite it. Like, please don't go back to your countries of origin and be like, oh, well, we went to Sesame Place in outside of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and it was mostly just cheese fries and whipped cream enemas for the kids with, you know, caramel injections around all the rides that, you know, basically biologically would shrink their IQ. And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what this is right now, but please don't go back and tell people that this theme park that you went to outside of Philadelphia. Go to Philadelphia. Like, honestly, if you want to go to Philadelphia and report that America is full of hateful bigots, and filthy cities and hateful bigots and Eagles fans, you know, that's fine. I'll take that one on the chin. I would prefer that Philadelphia not also represent the United States, but no matter which country, or not country, but no matter which state you pick, you're gonna have some serious drawbacks. Like, if you go with California, like, California seems like a relatively safe bet. If you go California, then you gotta go back and report to everybody that America is, like, ripe for being overrun from a military standpoint. Like, you have to go back and be like, you know, comrades, the United States is not the global power we think they are. Holy shit, they are total pussies, you know. Eat a vegetarian and get very upset about enriched flour. And it's like, oh my god, no. Don't let that be our legacy. If you go, Texas is a, you know, I don't know why the person seeing this is a Russian dead set on overthrowing our entire way of life, but fuck it, let's live in the Cold War 50s for a second. Let's say Dmitriev goes back after visiting Texas, and the first thing that he thinks is, oh, comrades, it's fine. We totally are going to take over the United States. I went to Texas, and everyone there too fat to run away from bullets. AK-47 will finish the entire city of Houston in minutes. We cannot miss. They are so wide. We could throw bullets and kill them. So, you know, no matter which place you pick, there's going to be some downsides. But fuck it, I'd rather own something we actually are responsible for as far as, like, as a culture. I'll take that, you know, but please don't shoehorn me. Oh, I guess I should be using Book of Belial. Whatever. I'm not all that worried about it. You know, don't make me responsible for the corporate greed that even I'm embarrassed about. I love me some Busch Gardens. And even there, that's a great, like, the one in Tampa I think is African themed, but the one where I live in Williamsburg, the one that I live in Williamsburg is themed as though you know, it's really shitty mock-ups of Europe and French Canada. So you know, people go and see that, and I hope that they don't think to themselves, oh well, I hope, you know, Americans don't look at Busch Gardens and think to themselves, oh, so I don't have to go to Europe now because I've been to Busch Gardens, and this is clearly what Ireland, England, Italy, and Germany are like. But at the same time, at least it's a decently put together theme park where what the actual fuck hit me? Anybody else? Anybody? Oh, was that a champion? Was that a champion floating night head that did that to me? Whatever. Like I said, we're gonna cakewalk through this run. The only real question I have for this run is whether or not we're gonna get Guppy before we do it. That's fine. I'll take these easy challenge runs before it gets really shitty. And it's gonna get really. You guys know that, like, Family Man's coming. You guys know that. Oh god, the The one where you got Ipecac and My Reflection and all that bullshit, like, you know those are coming. There's nothing we can do to stop that. Why am I still insisting on running around with this speed down pill? There's nothing we can do to stop that, and that's fine. So I'll go ahead and take these easy runs now and not beat myself up over like, oh, I feel like I should have to do something that makes me try harder. You know, that day is coming. That day is coming. Don't you fret. I'll take the Hierophant, Temperance, the Sun. I'll take the Sun. Yeah, that's probably a better bet. Is this going to be something where we'll go on to the next floor? We won't. We'll get a ladder. We'll get an item. Maybe. Ooh, baby. I want to get with you and take your picture. Those items you got make me so horny. Boom. Boom. I can't buy the battery. I will buy the battery if this guy gives me health. It's the blue map. That's fine. I will play you once. You get one chance to redeem yourself. You fucked it up. And now you gotta die. Cool, man. It's been a long time since I've seen a black market, so I am not going to go down to the next floor because I would like our item. But we did pick up the blue map. We did pick up Humbling Bundle, which is great. I picked up some other item. I'll be damned if I even know what that was. Do I want to go fight this? I guess I can go in now. Yeah, sure. I mean, what the hell? Why not, right? So let's go ahead. We'll use the Book of Belial. We'll shit all over Loki. Our health is not a concern because Dark Bum's going to take care of us forever and ever. He is our IRA. He is our 401k. He is our lover. Our fighter. Why do I have, what is it, Meredith, what's her name's bitch in my head now? I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. God, music was so bad when I was a kid. Like, I might be the first generation that doesn't try to defend the music that we called our own, where it's just like, yeah, sure, we had Green Day, and we had Offspring, and we had U2 before they kind of sold out and went all super poppy. But we also had, you know, Snow's Informer, and, I mean, I guess we had gangster rap, which was pretty cool. But, yeah, we had, like, I don't know. I guess it's actually probably worse today. Like, sorry, today's generation. Your music's ass horrible. Like, there's some catchy shit in there, man. I don't wanna get too down on you. Like, I was nodding my head with Carly Rae Jepsen as much as anyone else, but woof. Music got all about butts. So yeah, I don't know. I wasn't crazy about music in my own generation. I did have Offspring and I did have Green Day. I was actually really pleased when Kurt Cobain offed himself because it meant that the Foo Fighters could happen. And that was okay by me. I'm gonna do this first because I think there could be a tier upgrade in here. There's a full health, pretty fly. All right, well, that didn't pan out. And then I'm gonna do this, and we'll not worry about those ever again. We'll get the Emperor and the Emperor. I'll take the key because I can't donate on these runs, and then we'll come over here and investigate our secret room. Once again, this is a run that has not been in jeopardy for a hot minute. I didn't like Nirvana, man. Does that make me a criminal? Like I liked. Oh god, what was the one song that they had that I enjoyed? Heart-Shaped Box, I think was the one. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. I like that one. I didn't like Smells Like Teen Spirit. I had a friend that for my birthday got me live from the muddy banks of Wichita, Wakata, I don't know. Nirvana did some show in some country where you can't drink the water. And they did a big acoustic set or something like that. And my friend bought that for me as like this like crazy rare bootleg. And I was supposed to be like, I guess crazy impressed about it or something. I don't know. I'm never displeased to get music. I love music in general. And I love all kinds of music. And I can appreciate Nirvana now that they're not an active part of every single one of my friends' playlists. And by playlists, I mean every time we went skiing, Pearl Jam's Vitology and Nirvana's... Is that it? Oh, I gotta keep going, huh? Let's see what's going on in here. Book of Sin. I have no desire, but here's what we can do. We can get rid of it, because otherwise we're gonna leave... Yeah, we got a key out of it, too. Otherwise we're gonna leave these spirit hearts on the ground, so let's go ahead and remove that from the menagerie. Every time we went skiing, man, every time I'd open up my friend's CD case, I'd find Pearl Jam's Vitology, and I would find Nirvana's, I don't know, the one with the naked baby on the front. And that was what got played, man, every single time. I was like, hey, let's start. I mean, to be fair, like the bands that I did enjoy, like Green Day, and I used to like The Offspring at that point in time, and I'm so worn out on The Offspring that I don't I don't consider myself a fan anymore. If they, you know, say that they've got new music, and I'm just like, ah, I'm fine. Like, thanks, but no thanks. I'm good. But yeah, every time we, you know, go on like a ski trip to Pomerelle or to Soldier Mountain or whatever, you know, somebody would load up Pearl Jam or load up Nirvana, and every once in a while, man, I just want them to surprise me with like some Stone Temple Pilots, or to surprise me with anything the fuck else, and it just got played every single time. You know, surprise me, put in Snoop Dogg. Snoop and Dre were just getting started, man. I'll take some gangster rap on the way up to the hill. Like, there's no shame in that. But it wasn't in the cards, I guess. I am not my brother's keeper. I can't be the one who, you know, like, I was the one who was considered to have like exceptional music taste, because I would show up with like Alice in Chains Unplugged, or I'd show up with I don't know, anybody else really, and people would just freak out. They'd be like, "Oh, this music's so good." And I was like, "Yeah, this is called not what you were listening to. You should give it a spin someday." Let's see. Do I want to keep the Guppy dream alive? Let's look around for a little bit. We have so much health, and we have so much going for us. Like, we'd have to really struggle to fuck this up. I guess I'll take that. What I'm really looking for now is, okay. Oh, these guys. These fucking guys. What I'm really looking for now is, okay, well, not the magician card, if you're wondering. Any chests I can get my hands on. Because we have 17 keys and not a whole lot else to do with them now that not only are the shops gone, but the golden chests, any special rooms, any special items. As I say, the Guppy dream could live in one of these red chests, so I'm kind of looking around a little bit. I'm not going to extend the run by like a half an hour trying to pull this together, but you know, it's worth a little look-see doodle. Do we get? I don't think we get. I think the run ends after this. I'm not sure. I'm not really sweating it. Let's go to the library. Let's see what's waiting for us there. Nothing of great import, I can tell you that already, but we, you know, anything we can do to make the run more powerful. I came back knowing that I needed to film... yeah, sure, what the hell. I came back knowing that I needed to get new episodes up, because I burned through that entire back catalog that I put together in like 4 hours on Thursday night. So I cut my teeth by coming back and doing lost runs. I managed to win one. I went to the chest because it's something we had accomplished before on the Twitch save file. So I didn't want to do anything that people hadn't seen or would miss. I have to explain later on. So I did manage to win a lost run off camera, but I did that almost as an excuse to myself to have the run feel easier when I jump back in, because I forgot initially that I was I forgot initially that I was supposed to do a challenge run, because we did. I think we won as Eden as my last run before I took off. Yeah, I guess it's a time sink that I'm not really interested in. So I did an Eden run, and I think I won before I left. I don't really need the health. Thank you, though. And as I logged in, I thought to myself, oh, well, shit, I need to start doing challenge runs, because we've talked about ad nauseum now the fact that I very much would like to start getting some of these items that are relatively important unlocked, and some of these items will be important in our ability to win lost runs when the time comes, and to snowball out of control in certain runs where we're trying to keep the streak alive. It's nice to have Death's Touch, you know, to a lesser extent the Hagalaz rune. I guess we actually have the Hagalaz rune unlocked, but you know what I mean? Just, you know, we're not talking the rules card, we're not talking Cards Against Humanity, but at some point we do have to do all this stuff, so let's go ahead and get it knocked out now. Plus the challenge runs, with the exception of the handful that are actually very hard, none of them are very hard, you know what I mean? Like, the ones that are really hard, and the ones that aren't really hard are basically the rest of them. So... yeah, sure. I mean, at this rate, I'm not really sure what we could pick up that would benefit us. I mean, like, Cricket's head would be nice. Ooh, no, that doesn't do anything for us. That doesn't do anything for us. I think this run ends at the mom fight, which is fine. I don't need that. I guess. I don't need that. Alright, fine. I'll just go be done with it. Whatever. So yeah, what a weird conversation I just had with you guys. I didn't really touch on the gameplay at all, but that's the problem when you start off, you know, strong enough to win without a whole lot of help, and then you get a whole lot of help. So the tier upgrade pills, the 3 defensive orbitals. I don't remember the last time we actually took damage. And it's not going to be here, so is that it? Oh no, we're not done, huh? Look at you, tricksy minx. Alright, fine. I'll play your game. Although I am just going to pop the Emperor card. I don't really think I'm going to drag this out much longer. I don't really feel... is there anything nifty about this floor? Do I have... I have 1 Guppy item, right? I'm not going to get 2 Guppy items on this floor. Let's just go ahead and fight Satan. I'm not even going to wait for the Bookable Isle charge to come up. It's fine. We are going to be okay. That was a semi-offensive little buckwheat reference that I pulled out there. No big deal. For all you Little Rascal fans out there, born in the 1920s, love yourself the daily cartoon pressings. You're welcome. Wow, we're borderline strong enough to handle this guy as the Lost, only because with the orbitals, it actually makes it really difficult for him to even hit us. That's good shit, man. Alright, so let's just be out of the way here. Oh, okay, well that's problematic. I will actually come over here, try to get Dead Bird involved, he said, almost ironically. Yeah, that's it. Yay. I'll go out on full health. Victory lap. Cool, so we'll get back into the Rune of Degas. What is Degas? Vision? Something like that. We got a nifty 14 win streak going on. We've got an Isaac run coming up next, because Isaac, ironically enough, still needs the boss rush. It's a good streak, though. I'm playing some solid Isaac right now. I'm not playing fast Isaac, but I'm playing solid Isaac, so... Cool, man. We'll keep knocking these out. I mean, they'll come faster, too, because every time I finish a lap, and the laps get shorter and shorter each time we beat a boss rush. Isaac, Maggie, Blue Baby, Lazarus, Eden. And then, so, Isaac, baby. So we got 5 runs, then a challenge. And then, assuming we knock out maybe 2 of those, we got 3 runs and a challenge. And then 1 run and a challenge. And then I'll just knock out challenges till they're all done. And we'll see how far we can run this win streak up, and then we'll unlock the Lost, and all the sadness in the world will fall on our happy little kingdom. So, thank you guys for the support while I was out of town. I hope you enjoyed the vids. I'll try to get some Darkest Dungeon, some Nuclear Throne, and a Hearthstone Arena Run or 2. Man, I've been killing Hearthstone lately. I've just not been doing it on camera. Doing it on my phone out on the travels of the world. So, we'll get everything back to normal, and we'll start to audition new games. I continue to be crazy busy during the daytime, but... fuck it, you know, it's burn the candle at both ends, man. Let's find out what happens. Either way, on behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself, I'm happy to be back. My name is Taffy. I will catch you later today, and I am...